Good afternoon and welcome to Talking Bollocks part 53. Kind of looks, I've done the 3 wrong. See, writing backwards really hard, clearly. Sorry it's so late today. It is something past 6, about 20 past 6 on, what day is it today? 17, 18, 20th? No, 19th. I think it's 19th of May, which is a Tuesday. I've been in the garden, so I'm a bit warm. I just had a shower because I stank. Basically, I spent all day in the garden, and I do feel very lucky that we have a garden. Yeah, I basically have just sunbathed and read and chilled and played Angry Birds and sent some messages and caught up with a little bit of bits and pieces. Yeah, it's been a nice chilled day. I've got my, I think it's number 4 of Introduction to Buddhism this evening, and then I will search madly for my Fitbit, which I had when I came out the bathroom, put on my bed, but there's lots of things on my bed and I've moved stuff and I can't find it now, which is handy because my carpet's grey and my Fitbit's grey. So yeah, great. Today, who have I been listening to today? So today I've been listening to Backstreet Abortions, Millie Manders and the Shutup, and is it Riskee, Ridicule and Riskee and the Ridicules, I think. And then my Spotify just went on a mad shuffle of millions of bands, of which then I get confused because I really like a song and it's like going down a musical rabbit hole where I just end up listening to lots of different things because it suggests all kinds of things. Because I listen to so different types of music, it becomes this fucked up, kind of crazy, weird, eclectic mix of music. And one minute I'm chilling and then the next minute it's like some completely different type of music playing. I had some deliveries today, which was nice. I'm just playing on my iPad. I just had some deliveries today, which was nice. What did I get today? I got 2 books and from, oh God, I want to say Windhorse, but it's not. I don't know why. Windhorse Publications, because I'm into this whole Buddhist thing at the moment. I wanted to kind of learn some more stuff. So I got Buddhism Tools for Living Your Daily Life, that one. You probably can't read it though, can you? And this one called Sailing the Worldly Winds. Both by someone called Vajragupta. I said it fine earlier. So I started the Buddhism Tools for Living Your Life earlier on, which is cool. Hey, yeehaw, no ho. Yeah, I know, right? 53 parts. As I've said before, I'm going to keep on going with this as much as I want to and I can be bothered, because I think they're kind of a cool diary, really. Online diary of shit that I've got up to, where my mind has taken me in a day, and also a little bit touching on what's going on out there in the world. Personally, I can't believe that the schools are going to reopen on June the 1st. It's absolutely ridiculous. You know what? Send Parliament back. Let them be the fucking guinea pigs. Yeah. Why are we sending children back? When I look at the pictures of how they're taped outlines and stuff like that, this is not okay. These are small children. And I think right now the government should pass something that says that you are allowed to electively homeschool or home educate your child, although this is different to homeschooling and home education. Having done home education and homeschooling, this is very, very different. Lockdown learning, let's call it that. I think that families should be given the choice, because some families do need this for various different reasons, you know, mental health. It may be that the family setup is not okay and the children will actually be safer and better off at school. And work reasons and all different kinds of reasons for different families. But I do think right now it should be elective, and families should be able to choose without any recourse that they can do lockdown learning and then send their kids back when the majority of children go back, and not have any recourse from this, any problems from this, or any fines, or all of the bullshit that they do for children at school. Because for some children, sitting still in a circle in a playground, or it's going to become constantly about enforcing shit, and not actually about the children learning anything, and not about the... yeah. I was horrified when I saw the pictures of playgrounds that they've put tape out and that they have taped off areas. You are talking about small beings. Look, there's adults out there that haven't been able to adhere to the two metre rule, and haven't been able to adhere to the kind of the strict guidelines. So how and why should we expect children to do the same thing? They are not going to lose learning as such, because learning is so many different things. They may lose a bit of education, but education is very different from learning. And I think that making it seem like it's okay, it's not. But also it should be okay for those that need to send their children back. And it should also be a choice for people if they're not ready to send their children back. They're not guinea pigs. If private schools, a lot of private schools aren't going back till September, why are the state schools opening? I don't really understand. I think it's fine, you know, schools have stayed open for key workers and for other people, but let's not make this the be-all and end-all. Kids don't suddenly unlearn, they learn other things in a different way. And I wish and I hope that some people have seen that is okay. So our children are not an aside. They're not just because. They are the things that we should put work into. And I don't mean learning in an state education setting. I mean being children for as long as possible. But enough about that. I think it's going to be a short one today because I need to go and make something to eat before my introduction to Business class. What have I been doing? I did a bit of crochet last night. Me and the two youngest watched about 4 episodes of Ink Master, and I really have a bit of a crush on the presenter, Navo. What's his name? He's got the dark glasses and the black hair that comes down one side. Not a hairstyle that's dissimilar from my own before, when I had the blonde and the red one side and shaved at the sides. But anyway, so I'm appreciating watching him on Ink Master. Anyway, I hope you're all doing okay. And if you're not, you know where I am. You can send me a message. I had a lovely chat with my friend Jan today, and Jan does Jangles Jewellery. So often in the morning, when I have, if the curtains are slightly open in the middle at the top, I've got crystals hanging from there that create rainbows all over my room, and it's quite beautiful. She also does tiny little ones, and she made me one for my grandmother's grave, which had little angel, like little wings and a little crystal head and a little crystal body, and that's been put onto my grandmother's birthday card. She does really cool anklets, actually. I must get them out because I think I put them away last year because I moved all my stuff around. And yeah, do love them. They have things very specific to me. I think mine has a rose on, a dragonfly. I can't remember what the other thing is. I try and remember it. But I also wear, I've got like a double anklet, and I also wear it as a necklace. And I have worn it as a bracelet as well. So they're kind of really cool and versatile. And because she can do it to whatever size that you want. It can go around a few times. It can be baggy or tight or whatever. But yeah, I'll do a link to her jewellery because it's cool and she is a lovely person. But anyway, have a lovely Tuesday. Tuesday, right? Have a lovely Tuesday, guys. And I will see you on the flip side.